Hi, I'm Mike Temple with Trend Strategy Partners with a dedicated message to those in the 1031 exchange industry. As a former investment representative working with FINRA registered tenant in commons, the one thing that I learned about those that are in the 1031 industry, that they hold the secret discipline to goal achievement. Well, hey, first, let's define what a goal is going to mean to us, okay? A goal is that mental image, the vision that some people call it, but for the sake, let's call it our mental image. Plus a deadline. These two together, that's what equals our goal. Mental image plus deadline equals our goal. Well, here's what I've noticed about those individuals in the 1031 exchange industry. They live and die off of deadlines to achieve a goal. Two that sound already familiar to you? 45 days and 180 days. You already know what these 2 days represent. Well, as a matter of fact, these two deadlines, if they are not met and that goal is not achieved, what happens? Catastrophe. Well, I'm going to show you how you use already some basic functions within your industry organization that you can use to help move your company, your business, towards your mental limit. Well, when working with my clients, there's essentially 4 basic components that I like to employ when helping them to reach their business goals. The first one is current state. Essentially, what is the condition or what is the current state of your business right now? The desired state, the future of what you would like your business to look like into the future, a time frame that you pick. The third is your vision, or that mental picture, that mental image that you have in your head of what your desired state is going to look like. And fourth, we've got to employ some deadlines to this process, or this mental image is just going to float along. Well, let's use an example, basic fundamental of a 1031 straight exchange as an analogy as to how this can play into your business as well. A client comes to us looking to exchange out of a property. Well, that's their current state. They know they have their property that they're going to be exchanging out of. Their desired state could potentially be an increase in dividend income. Maybe they're looking at diversifying property or region. Doesn't matter. It's their desired state. Now, what lies in between of the current state and the desired state is where we have the potential ideas. Now, as you know, it's not uncommon for a client when moving into a desired state that they may not know upfront exactly what's going to help them achieve that desired state. Well, same thing here. In our analogy, as our potential ideas, we're going to use our income replacement property, our like-kind exchanges, property 1, property 2, property 3, essentially idea 1, 2, and 3. Well, to identify these properties or these ideas, potential ideas, we have what? We now bring in our first deadline for a goal. What is that first deadline? You got it. 45 days. Our client, with part of your help, has 45 days to identify some potential ideas or income producing properties. Now they've got an option, some choices here. They can take 1 or 2 to help reach them to their desired state. Now that they've identified the properties or their potential ideas, they now have the second deadline in place. And you know what that is. 180 days. Now they've identified the ideas, potential properties. They now have 180 days to start moving to their desired state. Well, I would challenge you to use this same analogy for your current business. Take a look at your current state. Is it where you want it to be? Use the power of your mental imagination, your vision. You're going to need it to come up with your desired state of your business into the future. We're going to have to employ some deadlines to achieve that desired state. And yeah, don't worry, the ideas, they'll come. All right, let's take a look at the current state of what our business is. Is it where we want it to be? Is it heading in the direction that we want it to go? More important question, do we know what that desired state is? Let's employ a trick that we've used since childhood. Let's go back to our imagination. And here's what I challenge you to do. Take some time and take a look at what it is you want your business to look like. And let's give it a deadline. Let's give it a 3-year, in 3 years, what is the picture of your business? When I say picture, I'm not talking about a 25-page strategic plan. I'm talking about sitting down and listing from your mental image in your mind what you want your business to look like in 3 years. How many locations? Write them all out. How many locations do you want? What is your future revenue? How many employees do you want? What market do you see yourself? Listen to the words. What market do you see yourself serving? Take some time and just use the power of your mental image. Now, from that 3-year picture, we start narrowing things down to action steps. Well, now, over the next 12 months, list everything that you think needs to be accomplished, what the obstacles are, the activities that need to be accomplished to move your organization from the next 12 months to the 3-year picture. I mean, get them all out on paper. Sometimes it's just therapeutic to list them all out. Then from your list, take a look at what needs to be accomplished over the next 90 days. Now, from your list of what we call issues, go through and prioritize over the next 90 days what needs to be accomplished. Now, don't be surprised if the first thing on your list is, quite honestly, the 5th most important thing that you feel, and number 1 winds up down here. Then we have number 2 up here, number 3, you get the picture, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 issues that we need to accomplish over the next 12 months. We're going to accomplish this with less is more. Go through your issues list and check yourself. Is it truly important? Are these true obstacles that keep you away from that 3-year picture? If not, get rid of it. If by chance a couple of issues look like they can be combined into one, combine them. That's called keep, kill, or combine. You want to narrow your issues down to what the true obstacles are. Now, once you have those true obstacles listed, we're going to build a 90-day window. From the issues we have left, take no more than 3, 4 if you're going to stretch it, but 3 issues, the top priority issues that need to be accomplished over the next 90 days. Now you've built a 90-day world. And from that 90 days, you meet, all activity moves through these issues. Very important that once these issues, these goals, these rocks for the next 90 days are established, you can't add to them. You can't throw something over the wall and say, well, something else came up. We need to get it accomplished this month, this next 90 days. Don't do it. As a matter of fact, you got a place to put it. Go back and put it on your issues list. Just as important, as you accomplish one of your issues and it comes off the issues list, you cannot add to it. Allow yourself and your team to enjoy the accomplishment. So now that we've got our 90-day world built, we're going to put our heads down, and for the next 90 days, we work straight. At the end of the 90 days, we come up, we take a look at where we've been, we take a look at where we are, and we see, did we accomplish? Yes? No? What we do is we build our next 90 days, incorporating from our issues list over the next 90 days. We do this for 12 whole months. Simplicity. Less is more. If you haven't tried this, I strongly encourage you to do this. Well, what's the one element that potentially could be missing from this formula? You and me working together on this. I'm a relentless advocate for helping you to accomplish your mental image, building what your true issues may be, and helping you maintain the fervor of your goals like you do the 45 and the 180 days goal target. I'm just as passionate as helping you keep your 12 and 90 day and 3-year picture installed. Thanks for your time. I'm Mike Temple with Trans Strategy Partners.